Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to write a cover letter for business development managers. In this YouTube video, I'll write an example letter focused on a position as a business development manager. Now you can partly use the example for other job roles like business development associate, officer, executive, or representative. Now once you are done writing your own cover letter, I would advise you to download matching and professional looking templates. Click on the link in the description for more information. Now before I start writing the example letter, let me first emphasize on the most important writing tips for business development managers. First off, use the appropriate font style and font size. Calibri, Arial or Times New Roman with a 10 to 12 point font size is most suitable. Avoid using novelty style fonts like Comic Sans, Script Style or handwriting fonts. Furthermore, keep a word count of around 300 to 400 words and divide your cover letter into 4 paragraphs. Secondly, personalize your cover letter. Now there are various ways of doing so. For example, know to whom you need to address your letter to and include a name in the salutation. You can write Dear Mr. Collins or Dear Miss Collins. Now try to avoid generic openings like Dear Sir or Madam, Dear Hiring Manager or To whom it may concern. Thirdly, include industry-specific skills and personal traits. For example, a business development manager needs to have some organizational and financial planning skills. That means one should be able to understand budgets, forecasts, and reports. In addition, a business development manager needs to stay current with market trends and invest time into public relations. Fourthly, don't simply list your skills and personal traits like you do in your resume, but instead provide some context. For example, you can create your own narrative using personal stories, statements, facts, and evidence that prove your hard work and determination. Now try to make it quantifiable if possible, so with numerical or statistical information. At last, maintain a tone of voice that is confident, courteous, and sincere. For example, in the last paragraph, you don't directly ask for a personal interview, but you need to initiate an interview. In addition, don't forget to thank the reader for reviewing your cover letter. Alright, that's it for the most important writing tips. Next up, I want to start writing the example letter. First, we start off by listing our contact information on the left side. In between white lines underneath, we put the date and then the corporate hiring manager's name and job title, followed by the company's information. As for the salutation, we write Dear Mr. Collins. For American usage, we include a dot after the abbreviation. For British English, you can leave it out. In the first paragraph, also called the introduction, you need to express your interest for the job opportunity and explain where you found it. Attract the reader's attention by mentioning your qualifications and how it could potentially contribute to the firm's goals and objectives. After that, you introduce the reader to your cover letter. In the second paragraph, you shortly introduce yourself, followed by your motivation for the job opportunity and company you would like to work at. Try to answer questions like, why do you want to work as a business development manager? Or why do you want to work at their company? A key here is to show that you did your research and are in fact motivated for specifically this company and position. In the third paragraph, you have to match your qualifications to the job requirements. Now don't restate your resume, but instead provide context, preferably with numerical or statistical information. In other words, make it quantifiable. So what have you achieved in numbers, statistics, or awards you've been granted? Key here is to convince the reader that you actually obtained the necessary qualifications. In the last paragraph, you need to capture the essence of your cover letter. Let the reader know what you want to further discuss, and by doing so, you give the reader an incentive to invite you to an interview. After that, you refer to your attached resume and include your phone number and email address so they can easily reach out to you. At last, you thank the reader for taking their time to review your cover letter, and you close in a compelling way. So, kind or best regards, followed by your name and surname. Alright, so we touched upon important writing tips and we actually made an example letter of around 350 words and 4 paragraphs. Now keep your cover letter short, concise and to the point. Don't exceed the 1-page document. If you want to see this example and all of my other examples in text format, and check out the link in the description. I want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will respond as soon as possible. If this video was helpful, then a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Want more introduction and closing paragraph examples? Then check out my other videos. Other than that, thanks again for watching and see you next time. Bye!